What's good, YouTube? We are back again with another fragrance review, and today I'm going to be talking about Spicebomb Extreme. Spicebomb Extreme is the 2015 release, and it's the extreme version of the 2012 popular fragrance Spicebomb. Spicebomb Extreme features notes of caraway, lavender, black pepper, tobacco, and vanilla. One of the coolest things about this fragrance, it comes in one of the coolest bottles available. It is a little grenade. If you want to spray this on, you do have to actually pull the pin out. So it has a nice atomizer too. Great spray on this one. So the opening for this one is really spicy. You get a huge blast of spice with a little bit of sweetness. It's very warm and peppery. To me, it reminds me a little bit of soda pop, so it smells a little bit like Coca-Cola on my skin. It's really very interesting and intriguing opening. It's not something that I've really smelled before. In the dry down, the spiciness subsides, the vanilla becomes a lot more prominent, and you can also start to detect the tobacco more. The pepperiness is still clearly there. In the dry down, it takes more of a backseat to the sweetness of the vanilla, and I actually really enjoy how the sweetness balances out the spiciness. So it's very well put together and very balanced. This is also one of the more unique fragrances available for men, especially when we consider the designer frags available. So it's really great in that way. This is not something I really smell on anyone. It's very warm and inviting, but you should be cautioned that it's also quite heavy. So I have worn this in hotter weather. It's very hard to do. So even the cloud that it sort of presents around itself almost at sometimes was too much for me. So I can only imagine what other people were feeling. So it is something you want to wear in the colder weather or in a climate-controlled environment. The performance for this one is quite beastly. So there's a lot of projection and a lot of strength right in the first 30 minutes. So it's very intense, and you do want to spray with caution and be aware that if you've just sprayed it, it's going to be very intense. Now that doesn't last for a really long time, but the projection, on the other hand, does last past that point. Get maybe 2 to 3 hours total projection out of this one. It does after that become a lot closer to the skin, although it's not a skin scent per se. And for me, I get almost about 8 hours of performance out of this, so it does last quite well. So this is definitely becoming one of my favorite fragrances, and I'm really happy that the colder weather is here and I can wear this one more often. It's just beautifully composed, very warm and inviting, and quite unique. So if you haven't got your nose on this one, guys, do check it out. It is a great, very unique release from Viktor and Rolf. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.